The result is here. Looks like Becky Lynch and Stephanie McCure attached the Judgment Day.
That was
And
awesome.
then there was some crazy things happening in the Judgment Day. And also, Oba Femi moves on, but shockingly, Brock Lesnar's about to retire. But find out. But at day 3 NXT tonight will be a huge review. It'll be Jaden Parker and Thea Hale against Carmen Petrovic and Nikita Lyons. Singles match, Women's Speed Championship, Red Sinclair and Zarya. Red Sinclair will win the match. Thea Hale, Jaden Parker will win the tag match, but there's a NXT tag team match, title match between the Vanity Project against Miles Bourne and Tavian Heights. I hate to say, Tavian Heights and Miles Bourne will lose Heights and the Vanity Project wins. And then the Underground match, the NXT Women's Championship, Kendall Gray and Lola Vice. Kendall Gray wins, and now let's take a look at the AEW Dynamite dated preview. Tonight was different, but tomorrow at AEW Dynamite Grand Slam Mexico, it'll be Tommaso Ciampa versus Andrade Aguinaldo versus Commander. The winner gets a spot at the Casino Gauntlet spot. And then Cajun Cup and Young Bucks versus the Death Riders. Well, the Death Riders might win. The numbers game will be just too much. Heyman Page and Brodito against the Demand. The Demand will win by skin his teeth. And then the Don Callis family against Darby Allin, Chris Jericho, and Mystico. The Don Callis family will win. And then Pershfeld against Chris Statlander. Pershfeld will win. Pure Black Boils. Pure Bad Blood was all over the things between Mark Davis and Will Ospreay. Mark Davis will win with a crucial assist with Jon Moxley for this one. And then the 6-woman tag team match. The Brown Birds and Will Nightingale against Divine Dominion and Mercedes Moné. The Braun Birds and Will Nightingale will win. Momentum stays with the champion heading towards the pay-per-view. And then Kyle Fletcher takes on Mike Bailey. This is going to be huge, but Kyle Fletcher will successfully retain the title. And now the Continental Cup spoiler prediction, and it's a spoiler we need to make. Brian Cage will win the Continental Cup. And then there's a TNA wrestling spoiler-free preview. I'm unaware that it was so different, but I'm also unaware if there's anything going on down there. Now, here's the thing. Zia Brookside versus Wendy Chu. Zia Brookside will win this. Machete versus Heather by Elgin. Machete might be heading towards this one. AJ Francis and the Hometown Man. The Hometown Man might win because Elijah uses the guitar. And then Matt Hardy versus Ryan Nemeth. Ryan Nemeth and the Matt Hardy pulls it up, but Matt Hardy wins. The segment is massive segment of the TNA World Championship contract signing is here. And then it was so different that it was getting there into this. There was some breaking news. Marcy believes that she's in Wrong promotion, Marshade. She's going to a different promotion. And according to some sources, Marshade should change it. According to our sources, Marshade should change her mind and go to WWE to reunite the metaphor with Noam Dar and Romeo Monero. And that's the only thing that is definitely a gonna be a according to our sources. So Marshall will change her mind and go to WWE to reunite with Metaphor in WWE NXT anytime, anywhere, according to our sources. So the sources will see that it was a source. The source will be Marshall will change her mind from going to AEW and instead going to WWE to be in NXT as a member of Metaphor, along with Romero Monero and Noam Dar. And if you want to see more things that happen, go to WrestleVoice.com, go to WrestleVoice YouTube channel to like, subscribe, and go to FallsCountyRed.com to make picks for NXT, AEW Dynamite, WWE SmackDown, anytime, anywhere, anyplace, anywhere, anytime. See ya and stay tuned for NXT tonight. Stay tuned for NXT tonight and stay tuned for AEW Dynamite tomorrow. Jay, what are you doing? Being sleepy again? Are you, what? Are you okay? Stay tuned for NXT tonight. Jay, are you okay? Yeah, okay? You okay, Jay? Are you getting sleepy or awake? Um, are you okay? Uh,
Yep. Yeah, I'm good.
and uh, and guess what? Stay
What?
tuned for NXT tonight